What's up, y'all? It's Daniel the Shoemmelier. It's officially the middle of the month, September 15th, the day before the SECs, and it's time to take another look at the top sneakers released in the year 2025 so far. If you are new to this series, I have been releasing a video every month where I break down my favorite top sneakers released in the year. Sounds easy, right? No, it is not, because there is a catch. I started with 12 in January, and every month I took away one spot. So that meant we went from 12 in January all the way to this month, the month of August. I'm talking about shoes released in the month of August, and I only get 5 slots. That's 12 in January, 11 in February, 10 in March, 9 in April, 8 in May, 7 in June, 6 for July, and again, 5 for the month of September. So when we reach the month of October, we'll only be down to 4, counting the shoes released from the beginning of the year all the way through the month of September. Makes sense? Well, it makes a lot of sense, but I've also given myself, in addition to the decreasing amount of slots, I've given myself 2 parameters. Number 1, the shoe has to have had somewhat of a general or wide release. If they only released 500 of these shoes and you had to go to MoMA or you had to go to Paris Fashion Week to get them, apologies to Doe Frescooge, well then that shoe was not eligible. So it had to be released on Sneakers or released on the Undefeated app or ideally released in a shoe boutique. The second parameter, and the one that might cause the most controversy, would be it can't be a retro. You will not find the Black Cement 3 on this list. You will not find the Band 85 on this list because that is as close to a retro of the original 85 that released as possible. Therefore, you won't see it on there. So that takes a lot of shoes out that some would say belong on this list. There are some that believe the Metallic 5 should be a top 3 release of the year, and I won't argue with you. I will just say that does not fit my list of parameters for this list as it goes all the way through the year of 2025. So with all of that exposition out of the way, let's get to the list of my top 5 sneakers released in the year 2025 from January through September. Starting at number 5, we have a mainstay, a shoe that once it was released has entered the top 10 and has remained on the top 10, and as of this ranking may not make it past this month. It's the Action Bronson and New Balance 990 V6 Untitled. This is officially my favorite collaboration that he has done with New Balance. There are some really close other ones that he have done. Love the Rose Waters, love the Baklavas, love the Scorpion. I'll never get my hand on it. But regardless, this is a really good shoe. It's a really important shoe. And as I've said every month, Action Bronson believes that no retro should be higher than him in a best of list. And well, guess what? On this list, you will never see a retro higher than you because, well, he was talking about retro Jordans, and well, what did I say? Retros are not welcome on this list. Number 4, we jump to the Nike family for the Levi's and Air Max 95. This is the second month this shoe is on the list, and I said in my previous video that it could be any colorway. You could say you like the white one, you say you like the black one, you could say you like the denim one. So whichever one you prefer, put that at number 4. I prefer the blue denim one, and then the white one, and then the black one. That's how I would rank them. Don't have any of them. I've seen them. I'm jealous of those that hit for retail, and hopefully once rent is due later in the month, I can get a lick, get a good deal on somebody selling this shoe on resale markets. But for now, I will just enjoy it from afar. But still, number 4 on this list. Number 3 is a new addition because it was officially released, though we have seen pictures for months and months and months, and I told you from the very beginning, or at least when we knew it was coming out, that shoe would be on this list. It officially debuts at number 3. It's the Pharrell Williams and Adidas Virginia Addy Star Jellyfish. Now, this shoe has only released that OG orange jellyfish colorway, but we have seen pictures of a green version, of a blue version, of a black and gray and white version, and boy, do I love this silhouette. It is an improvement, an evolution, a new version of other Addy Stars, but this has that Pharrell Williams twist on it. Definitely gives off that old dad shoe vibe, and I don't want to hear anyone in the comments say, oh, they ripped off a certain person, because they didn't. They didn't. You really need to do better homework about what he was inspired by. He did not invent Adidas. He did not invent every shoe after that. And certainly people are not jockeying him for a lot of these silhouettes that you say that. This is a solid number 3. I don't know that it can get higher than this. It might, It depends. But for me, this jellyfish silhouette colorway shoe, lights out. It is in conversation for shoe of the year. Obviously, if it's number 3 on my list, it's in conversation. Will other people agree? Probably not. They are all seduced and drunk on the Jumpman, and that's fine. That is fine. To each their own. But for me, this could be a shoe of the year, but it's number 3, so that means it's not, as of right now. Number 2. I think Action Bronson would be upset with the number 2 and number 1 shoes on this list. They are technically retros, but they're new stories. They're new colorways. Well, number 2 isn't really new. It's the undefeated in Air Jordan 4 at number 2, which was limited in which was released in extremely limited numbers way back in the day, and they released it this year. I still haven't got it because I'm waiting to get a good deal on it because I didn't hit anywhere, any of the raffles. None of them hit. But I still love the shoe. Is it a shoe of the year? Many people think it is. Many people think it is. Like we said, they think the metallic 5s, they think the jellyfish, they think these undefeated 4s, and it's number 2, and I wouldn't argue with anyone who had it at number 1. But for me, the shoe that is number 1 and may, wire to wire since it was released, be the number 1 shoe of the year, it's the Nigel Sylvester Nike Air Jordan 4 brick by brick. That's number 1 on my list. It is close. It is close with number 1, number 2, and number 3. Like, I think there is a definitive gap between 3 and 4. But you could tell me at any given day the top 3 could be your shoe of the year, and I wouldn't fight you on it. I wouldn't debate you on it. I wouldn't even debate you if you said the metallic 5s, but because of the parameters I've set, it's not on this list. None of those are on this list. And to me, this is a solid top 3. It will be tough as we get closer to the end of the year. Next month, I only get 4. And do I think the Action Bronson is less important than the Air Max? I'm not really sure. But we also have other shoes releasing in this month of September. So it's going to be close. It's going to be tight, and it's going to be tough. So be sure to check out this list as we continue on to the end of the year. More shoes come out and one less slot. Makes it very tough for me. Let me know in the comment section down below not only what you think about my top 5 list and the rankings of these top 5, but who did I miss? And yes, if you think a retro should be on there, you think my list is bunk because I won't include retros, that's fine. That's fine. Plenty of other lists are going to include retros. I just decided that how can a shoe... This is my way of describing in different terms why a retro should not be considered for shoe of the year. And yes, I'm going to go so far as to say I don't think any retro should be considered on anybody's shoe of the year list, but I'm not going to fight you for doing it. And you know why? Here's my best description. Here's my best analogy, metaphor, whatever you want to say. If they re-released Rocky, the movie, in 2026, Rocky, the movie that won Best Picture, Shakespeare in Love, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, pick any Best Picture movie winner ever. If they re-released it in 2026 and they didn't make any changes, they didn't make anything new, they just re-released it. Yeah, we just re-released it. Should that picture, that movie, that film, that motion picture be eligible for Best Picture? It's not. It can't be. It won't be. How many times has E.T. and Star Wars been re-released? Numerous times. Numerous times. The movie's not eligible for Best Picture. Any retro release should not be eligible for Sneaker of the Year. I will die on that hill, but I won't fight you on it. You can do you. You can say it's your favorite release of the year. I would totally believe it. I would totally give it to you. This is sort of a top and favorite list. I've just decided that it has to be a wide release and it can't be a retro. So let me know in the comment section down below what shoes you think I'm missing. There's some close ones, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, oh, they're all really, really, really close. But there can only be one. In this case, there can only be 5. And next month, there can only be 4. So let's talk about all of that in the comment section down below. So to all of you out there, wherever you are, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and just chill. Till the next episode.